What's up, guys? So today we're going to talk about HVAC systems, but specifically we're going to talk about the inside of the cars, that part of the HVAC, because there is a problem that I think will be a lot of people have trouble figuring out what to do about, and that is what happens when the mode doors quit working. Now, in your HVAC system under the dash, you've got two kinds of doors that move in there to direct airflow that you need to know about. One is called a blend door, and the blend door moves between the heater and the air conditioner. So that's what controls what temperature the air comes out. Then you've got what's called a mode door, and sometimes you have multiple mode doors. Mode doors are what move to redirect the air to, say, the vents or the floor or the windshield. Now, if you have an 04 and up Grand Prix, these actually have electronic mode door actuators. So if that's not working, it's probably one of those actuators. They're under the dash, pretty easy to get to. But if you have one of the older, like 03 and back cars, and this is going to be a Regal, but it's the same thing as a Grand Prix as far as that goes, the mode doors are actually vacuum operated. So I'm going to show you where to start looking for problems if you have your mode doors go down. And if vacuum to that system is disrupted, or you have a bad enough vacuum leak, they will usually default to windshield. So if it's stuck to windshield and you can't get it to change modes, vacuum is probably what you need to look at. So first, on the outside of the car, if you look over here, I'll show you a little bit of what you've got going on. Now, on this Regal, the vacuum supply for under the dash comes from right here. This vacuum line that comes off of this little T. Most NA 3.8s, they're going to have the vacuum supply come from back here. Now, this one has more to the T because it's a California emissions car, so it's got the vacuum supply for the air injection right here. If you had a supercharged car, it would be over here on the front, right about here on top of the supercharger. It's the middle vacuum port that comes off of that T on the top. So in this car, you can see it's already been replaced, because what happened was the old vacuum line that ran from here to the inside of the car broke. So right here, it's got an aftermarket T put in and just a piece of vacuum hose, which is run back and down through there. So I'll take you in the car and I'll show you what was done. Now, down here under the dash, and I'm just going to take this GoPro with me down here to show you. Under the dash, you can see where this came in. Now, factory, what happens is you've got a vacuum line right here that comes in as with this wiring harness. And normally that would come off right here, and it would go over here to this accumulator. So your bottom piece right here is coming in from under the underhood, and then right here, this purple hose is what goes out to feed the rest of it. Now, up here, if you follow that purple hose, you'll see it come to this little vacuum splitter, which is actually not little at all, but this is where the vacuum runs to all of the different mode doors under the dash. So these are basically the places you're going to be looking for vacuum leaks. You're going to be looking at anywhere where these connect, and you're going to be looking over here at this accumulator. You can spray soapy water at this sometimes to see if there's a leak, but you may need to pressurize this side first. But basically, now that I've got vacuum to here, everything is working again. But I just wanted to show you guys how that's working. If this is cracked, if this is cracked, if any of these lines are cracked, that's basically what causes it to stop working. Now, if you follow these vacuum lines, they'll run all under the dash to different little mode doors, which can be hard to find. Let me see if I can find one for you. This right here, which I hope you guys can see, that's one of the vacuum pods. So that is actually where all these lines go. That's what moves them. So if you can't find a leak in the lines, you just have to hunt down these pods, see if you can find one of them that's leaking. So that is basically all I wanted to go over in this video, just to kind of give you an idea of how the vacuum operated mode doors work and where to look and where the vacuum wires or vacuum lines are. So Let me know if this was helpful to you by hitting the like button down below. Drop me a comment, let me know what you thought. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and you've hit notification bell icon so that you'll be notified when I upload. And I'll see all of you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.